Classic Hits Oldies Radio, WJQZ. Good evening, I'm Bob Maggles as we come to you from the terrace at the David A. Howe Library in Wellsville. And a great turnout today for our BrainTingler contest. This evening we have 15 contestants ready to go with our BrainTingler contest. In a few moments we'll go over the rules and talk a little bit about the prizes that they'll be able to win. This is, of course, part of Balloon Rally Week festivities. We've been doing this now as this is our 9th BrainTingler Challenge as part of Balloon Rally Week. And it's been a tradition to speak with the chairman of the Great Wellsville Balloon Rally. And joining us now is Brad Thompson. Brad, tell us how things are shaping up for this weekend.
Things are happening, and we're getting site set up right now. We started today, and tomorrow and Friday we'll be completing the site setup. Things are going perfect. The weather gods are with us. We're going to be ready to go. We're going to have a great rally this year.
Brad, tell us about how many balloons are registered to appear at this time. Of course, that could always increase, or as the situation develops. You have some last-minute contacts. I understand you have heard from some people who are deciding to come last minute.
Yes, we do. We have 30 balloons registered right now. Hopefully we get some more. If not, 30 balloons is plenty of balloons for our rally. It's a few less than in years past, but the gas prices have kind of hindered some of the ones that have come from distances to come this year.
Brad, a lot of questions every year, and again this year I've been getting folks asking me, is there going to be an afterglow? That's something that's always very popular.
Yeah, I get that question a lot too. There will be an afterglow as long as the wind allows us to put the balloons up after the mass balloon launch Friday night. Saturday night there'll be fireworks after the Saturday night launch.
And you also have something else planned on Saturday as well.
Yeah, Saturday we have something new for everybody. We have a kickball tournament going on all day from 9 until 2. I still believe there's still some spots open for teams. I put 12 people together, come on down and play kickball for the afternoon. Also, we're going to have Nick Anderson, a local artist, musical artist here. He's going to be down there in concert from 2 to 3 p.m. We have Mercy Flight and LifeNet helicopter are going to be on site down there for educational purposes. We got Topper, who is the only balloonist that's been to all the Wellsville balloon rallies and has the oldest experimental balloon in the United States. He'll be down there doing an educational seminar, and also our local Richard Digger, Night Digger, will be down there doing displaying all his memorabilia. You can't miss that. He's got a lot of stuff.
All right, Brad, thanks so much for joining us, and of course you'll have more information as we proceed right through the rally.
Absolutely, and come on down and enjoy the rally, everyone. Thanks, Bob.
All right, thank you. That's Brad Thompson, the chairman of the Great Wellsville Balloon Rally. Joining us now, the executive director of the Wellsville Area Chamber of Commerce, Steve Havey. Steve, big Main Street Festival happens. Tell us about that on Saturday as well.
Absolutely, Bob. You know, I stand here each year and I tell you this is bigger and better than the year before. And it's starting to sound a little old, but honest to goodness, this one is just going to be spectacular. We've got music, we've got such things as Jack Diesel, we've got Fine Line, we've got Jokers, which are all bands. We have the Rock Wall, the Bounce House. We got lots of stuff going on, not to mention your favorite food items, everything from pulled pork to chicken to sausage. This can be a good place to be. We're going to have a lot of fun.
And always, too, a lot of the stores on Main Street will have special sales going on in addition to the street vendors that will be there.
We know all these merchants, they look forward to this. They enjoy putting the merchandise out for lots of folks to see. They're very proud of what they have. And to stir up the interest, they take some huge markdowns this weekend. So this is going to be a wonderful place to pick up some bargains on some excellent merchandise all Saturday long.
And Steve, what time does it start till when?
It's going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's going to go till 5 in the afternoon. And normally it's pretty packed on Main Street for that entire time. So it's a lot of fun.
In addition to that, at the end of Main Street, there's also a car show.
Well, you know, that's right. And Bachman's is doing that this year. And they've picked up that from Basil. Basil had that last year. And this year, that's going to be a wonderful show. There's going to be a lot of cars down there in a very nice venue. And I would suggest everybody stop down there and have a look. I love cars, and I know a lot of folks do.
Steve, if folks have questions about this weekend, what's the best number to call?
Give us a call at 593-5080, and we will give you all the updated information that we have, and we appreciate the call.
Steve, as always, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Bob.
All right. Are you ready for the brains? All right, we are now ready for our BrainTingler contest. This is our 9th BrainTingler contest, and the way it's going to work, for each correct answer for these questions, each one of our contestants will receive a brain. At the end of the contest, we will tally up all the brains, and the one who has the most brains will be the winner of the grand prize. The grand prize totals about $400 in gift certificates as well as tickets. After that, we'll see who has the next most brains, and that person will select from the prizes that will be out on the table. They can take one prize, and so on as we go down to the amount of brains each person has. So the order of the runner-ups will be in line as to who has the next most brains and so on. So that's basically as to how it is going to work this evening. In the event of a tie, those in the tie will compete in a sudden death, where an incorrect answer will eliminate you unless the other opponent or opponents also gets the wrong answer. So we are just about set for our start of the BrainTingler contest with our first question. And first of all, before we get started, I want to thank the David A. Howe Library for allowing us this evening to be on this beautiful terrace. Normally we're out on the lawn, but of course because of the construction, the library is very kind to offer us to use the terrace. And before we go any further, just a hearty thanks again to the David A. Howe Library. All right, we're set to go. Our question this morning, or I should say this evening, I'm so used to saying in the morning. In which story would you find the leading character's name in Scotland, known as Roshan Coty? A. Cinderella, B. Snow White, C. Goldilocks. Again, the question. In which story would you find the leading character's name in Scotland, known as Roshan Coty? A. Cinderella, B. Snow White, C. Goldilocks. Now have your answers, please. The correct answer is A. Cinderella.